Welcome back, YouTube, to MTG Arena. We're going to sit down, open up all these packs, hopefully get some awesome mythics, and hopefully not suck. We got my boy here, and he's going to tell me what cards are going to suck and what cards don't, because I'm still a noob at this.
Yeah, I'm new to M19 as well, though, so we're going to find out together.
I haven't played since Visions and Homelands. So
I've played more recently.
Yes. M19, gonna start. So I'm assuming gold is the rare. Yeah, so 2 uncommons. We got 5 uncommons. So it's not even a full pack. We're getting ripped off.
What?
A full pack is 15 cards.
Yeah.
Right? We got 5, 8. Anyway. A 6/3 for 5 with trample.
Yeah, the red and black here aren't that bad. His target creature can't be blocked this turn with the red.
Yeah. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 3 cards.
Easy combo card, for sure.
And our rare. Draw card equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts you control. I'm not going to be a fan of this because that artifact deck sucks balls. And
yeah, it's a little bit odd.
Yeah.
Alright, on to the next.
Alright, let's go Ravnica this time. Whisper Agent isn't half bad, actually. If you're going to do a Surveil deck, there's a bunch of combos for that, so that's cool. Selesnya Locket. Sacrifice Silent Dart. It deals 3 damage to target creature. And it's a 1, but it costs 4 to do that.
That's not bad, though. I mean, you can then chain against different creatures.
Vigilance. When he dies, make a 2/2. So technically it's a 4/4 for 4 plus a 2/2. So I don't think that's not bad. We got a Guild Gate.
What's the rare?
What's the rare? Some bitch. Choose an opponent.
Choose a card name.
Card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name. Exile them. Holy crap.
That's not bad, especially against white decks. Prevent exile cards.
Or just get rid of all the Ajanis, bastards. Next. Another Guild Gate. I think you get 1 in every pack.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure you get 1 in every. Got a
wild card.
Oh yeah, because we hit the 2.
Well, no, you got that one, and then this is out of the pack.
Oh, okay. We got another Silent Dart.
Nifty.
I wonder what happens though. You can only have 4 cards in your library.
Well, 4 of each card.
Of each card.
Yeah.
So what happens when I get the 5th one? Do I get some kind of money back on the money?
I would believe so. That's what they do in Hearthstone.
Dawn of Hope. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. Or you can pay 4 and create a 1/1 with lifelink.
Well, it looks like you could do either within the turn.
Right. That
That's
seems
pretty
kind
cool.
of expensive, though. 4?
But it just sits there. You pay 2 mana, and if you ever have some spare
I guess
mana,
that makes sense. I got a, what is it, common wild card? Boros Locket. Notion Rain is good for the Surveil decks. I've seen that played a lot.
an enchantment, you may look at an additional 2 cards each time you surveil.
Yes.
That's not bad.
So that's, you want this before you start doing all these. And our rare, Venerated Loxodon. Convoke, so we can tap other cards to bring them out cheaper.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So Convoke means you can just tap whatever else, I guess. And when he enters, put a 1/1 counter on each of the creatures that you used to bring him out.
I see. So you have to tap your own creatures, not an opponent's.
Yeah, your own
I see.
creatures. That's cool. That actually seems like a good deck, good card.
Another Guild Gate.
-1, -1. Flying whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. we Dragonauts gets +2/+0 till end of turn. That works good in this deck because you have a lot of sorcery spells.
Yeah, and I believe there was a blue-red commander they reprinted recently that would go well with that. An Undergrowth. When Lotleth Giant enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent for each creature card in your graveyard. That's not bad, especially for black decks. Like I was saying earlier, it's a good combo card because you sacrifice creatures in the beginning, help build up those.
Assassin's Trophy. This is actually a good one too. I saw people playing this a lot. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield, then shuffle their library.
So not as good as a murder, but it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper, for sure. Once we get even, then I'll go back and forth. Oh, and we got our rare wild card. Undercity Necrolisk?
Yep. Sacrifice another creature and pay 1 mana. Put a 1/1 counter on the Necrolisk. It gains Menace until end of turn. Activate this ability only any time you could cast a sorcery. So do you know what Menace is?
No, I don't. What's Menace?
I believe, from my memory, Menace allows you to block 2 creatures, or... No, this would be attack...
That it can only be blocked by one?
It can only be blocked by 2 creatures at a time. You can't only dedicate 1 blocker to it once you're being attacked.
Nightveil Sprite, that's another one of those that
cards.
I see in the Surveil decks. When it attacks, you Surveil. Response Resurgence. Response deals 5 damage.
That's interesting. So wait.
You can do one or the other.
Oh, I see.
Creatures you control gain first strike and vigilance until end of turn. That's good if you have a huge board and you need to block next turn.
Yeah, it's a versatile card.
You need to attack, so that's pretty good. Now, I haven't really seen anyone use it though, so I'm not sure. I've seen people use this.
It's a good defender for 1 mana.
Cool. Choose one. Destroy target creature with flying. Destroy target enchantment.
That's good against white.
That's good. Yeah, it's a 3-drop. Uncommon wild. Maybe they just give you the wild cards when you get doubles, or when you get more than 4.
That's a thought.
They probably do that and say, okay, just pick whatever uncommon you want.
Yeah.
I've seen people use this. Whenever he attacks, you may untap any number of... You may tap any number of untapped creatures you control, and then he gets a +1/+1 for each creature. So if you have a board of... If you're doing a white-green deck with Saproblings...
Okay.
Right? There's cards that you can, like, just spawn 4, spawn 4, spawn 4...
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And then you tap them all, and you get like a +12/+12 or something on top. So
that'd be worth it. Yeah. Oh wow.
Veraska.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I had her at all. I don't even think I had one.
You may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, you gain 1 life and draw a card. That gives her +2. Her -3, destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less. That's a murder.
Yeah.
-9, you get an emblem with whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
That's good. Alright, let's do a core. +2/+1 for 4. That's kind of shit.
That's a reprint.
That's expensive though, ain't it? +2/+1 for 4 mana.
Creatures you control. All creatures on your side. Yep, those are worth it. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. It's not bad.
That one's alright.
You gain 1 life. Target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Probably work good with the white-black.
Yeah. Destroy target creature, gain 3 life, so you You could play this and then play this.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
So then you gain 3, and then that's a -3, -3. Artifact equipment.
Equipped creature gets +2/+0, has vigilance, and is a knight in addition to its other types. Whenever equipped creature attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance that's attacking. Wow, that's interesting.
So technically you're making... That's like a +4, +2, more or less. Except when the guy's blocking, he can only block one or the other, so that's good. Uncommon. Discovery Dispersal. This one they use in that Surveil deck a lot.
Okay.
Because you could just Surveil 2, then draw a card.
Or the other one, yeah.
I haven't seen anyone really use Dispersal. They always use Discovery. Plaguecrafter. When Plaguecrafter enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discard... What?
Each player who can't discards a card.
Oh.
Instead of like a creature or planeswalker.
Gotcha.
Get to pin someone down.
Blood Operative.
Vampire Assassin with lifelink.
It's a black with lifelink. I haven't seen too many of those.
Probably good for a Surveil deck as well.
You got filler. What is this? Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn.
Wow, that's probably good with the green-red.
For 1 mana only. That's good. Gargoyle Sentinel. Defender. You know, I have no idea what Defender means.
Defender means that it can't attack, so you would only be defending with that card.
Oh.
The nice thing about this Defender is that it has an attack damage, and not a lot of Defenders have that. So whenever you defend with that creature, it has the ability to kill that creature.
Or you can spend 3 until end of turn. He loses Defender and gains flying.
Nice.
That's
Pretty unique.
well, this is cool. You have no maximum hand size.
Oh, wow. Talk about holding on the cards.
But I mean, you'd have to build a deck around that, where you draw a bunch of cards. Otherwise, I don't see a point, because I've never gone over in the middle of a game.
Yeah.
So far, I've played this for like 2 weeks now. I've never had over my maximum hand size. Graveyard Marshal. 3/2 for 2.
That's not bad. For 3, you can exile a creature card from your graveyard.
And make a 2/2. Tapped.
Yeah, that comes at the cost of negating some of the combos that go with black.
Yeah, but if you have a bunch in your graveyard, and then you have your end game, you have a bunch of mana, you could do this
Oh, yeah, I see.
multiple times.
That makes sense.
Selesnya Locket. Is it Guildgate? Justice Strike. Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power.
Oh, nice. So you would use that against an enemy creature.
Well, that's pretty much a murder on almost everything. Like, a lot of the dinosaurs and stuff, they're like 6/6, 7/7s. They're just going to kill themselves.
Yeah, some of the green cards have like 4/5. But yeah, for 2 mana, that's not bad at all.
Golgari Raiders enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter for each creature in your graveyard. That seems like a good one.
Nice, it has haste. Drowned Secrets. Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard.
Huh.
You could really mess someone up that way.
Lava Axe.
That's a reprint.
5 damage for 5. Is that the old art, or did they change?
That's the old art, I believe.
Yeah. Shock. That's always a good one. This dragon's always good. It's flying and haste. Got my uncommon wild card. Oh, look, we're almost getting to a mythic.
Awesome. Did we just get a rare before that?
I think so, yeah. Death Baron. Skeletons you control and other zombies you control get +1/+1 and have death touch.
Wow, that is a zombie for sure.
Yeah, that one killed me a couple times. Wood shaper.
And keep in mind, we're gonna do a deck building video after we've opened up all these cards. So be sure to look at our channel.
City Watch Sphinx. This is another surveil card for that deck. Flying. When he dies, you surveil 2. Draw 2. Jumpstart.
What does Jumpstart do? Look, it has it right there. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. Then exile this card. Huh.
Pretty much, you just
trade.
So you trade a card for this one. So
yeah,
you can use this one.
You can play it twice. Right. You're playing from the graveyard.
Another Assassin's Trophy. Look at this. You see his man boobs? They're so big. When Reclamation Sage enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment.
That's the old art as well, I believe.
Christopher Moller. Prodigious Growth. Yeah, I got killed by one of these before.
Holy cow.
Yeah, he put it on a, it was one of the dinosaurs. It was like a 4/5 or a 5/4 or something. He put this +7, so I lost in 2 turns. It was,
yeah, that trample will get you.
It was garbage.
Yeah, I think you're right about having more than 4, and they give you the wild card.
Yeah. Target creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. So that's for the Sapperling deck.
Oh yeah.
You'll have like 10, and boom, you got craziness.
Yeah.
Knight of Autumn. When he enters the battlefield, choose one. Put either a 1/1 counter, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or gain 4 life. That is good. Very good. I like it. Basic stuff here. 5/5 with Vigilance. That's cool. Another one of the Nightmare Thirst.
Magistrates. Help me here. Scepter.
I think, yeah.
Magistrates. Scepter.
Yeah.
Pay 4 and tap. Put a charge counter on it. Tap again, or tap on another turn. Remove 3 charge counters from Magistrate's Scepter. Take an extra turn after this one. Wow.
So it's 12 mana for an extra turn. Plus the 3.
So yeah, that's not bad at all. I take that.
Oh, Mythic, bitch! Goblin Crater Maker. Sacrifice him. The Goblin Crater Maker deals 2 damage to a target creature, or destroy colorless non-land permanent. So that'd be like a locket, I guess?
Or like a artifact. Any artifact. Well, most artifacts.
Exile all cards from the opponent's graveyard.
All opponents.
Mythic. It's a mythic, baby.
You may cast those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast those spells. At the beginning of the next end step, if any of those cards remain exiled, return them to their owner's graveyards. Exile this card.
That's kind of broke.
And for 3 mana?
That's kind of broke.
It depends on what they have in their graveyard, though.
Doesn't really matter. Just imagine he's got a bunch of 2-drops, and you're at the end of the game. You're both down life, and you got like 8 or 10 land.
Yeah, that would work out well.
Well, you use this, and then you hit 5 2-drops, and you just flood it.
Yeah, but that's assuming your opponent has nothing as well.
Got another Volcanic Dragon. This one pisses me off because it counts to only bring it back for 2 mana. Over and over. It's such garbage.
That's awesome.
No, it's not awesome.
Well, I play black, so it's awesome for me.
Valiant Knight. Other knights you control get 1/1. 5 mana knights you control gain double strike. That's a game finisher right there.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a 3/4 for 4. Oh, counter target spell and surveil. Crawl Swarm. 4/1 for 5. That's kind of...
And you can bring it back to
let's
your hand.
discard a creature card, return it. I don't know if that's really good because you've only put it in your hand, not back on the field. So you gotta pay another 5 mana next turn. Oh my god! It's a rare land. It's like the only one.
And no, it's not the only one.
It's the only one I have, I think. You can either pay 2 life or it's tapped.
Yeah, I think that's how much it works. Hey, Titanic Growth. That's a reprint.
Which one?
Titanic Growth and Millstone. Wow.
+4/+4. Detroit. I needed this in my deck. When I was getting hit with the Ajani garbage. Target player puts the top 2 of the cards in. Oh, that's the same as that other card. A 4/2 for 4. It deals. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target creature and opponent controls equal to the number of goblins you control.
Oh wow.
Well, like this one. So this card, you put it out and it makes another 1/1. So that's 2 goblins instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Easy
I guess this would be better and farther in the end game. You play like 2 of these, and then the next turn you play this.
Yeah.
And then you'd get
rid of a high power creature. Hey, wow.
Tezzeret.
2 planeswalkers.
What's his -9? At the beginning of your end step, search your library for a permanent card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Is that really that good?
Okay, at the beginning of your end step, search your library for a permanent card, put it onto the battlefield. Holy cow.
Well, I guess you could do that, like some high mana cost.
But that's
free.
anything out of your library.
Right.
You just turn your library upside down. Which card do I want? Throw it on the battlefield.
And I guess the +1's not bad. You can make a 1/1 with flying.
And remember, his emblem works every time you get to your end step. That's every turn.
Oh.
That's not just the one turn.
It's not just once. Yeah, that's good then.
His zero seemed pretty good as well.
Another Whisper Agent. Demotion. Enchanted creature can't block. And its activities. Oh, so you're gonna put this on your opponent's card, not yours. So that yeah. There you go. Convoke flying. I mean, it's for 4/5 for 8, but you can convoke your other guys so that it'll probably end up actually only being like a 3 or 4 drop. Finality. I've seen this played in, I don't remember which deck it was now, but...
That's not a bad card at all. I'd probably choose Find most of the time, but Finality seems pretty good as well.
True. 8 more packs. 8. Look at this. 7 damage.
Only to a creature, though.
Yeah, but if you're going against a green deck...
Yeah, that's true.
That's good. Flying, sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 on the Harpy.
It's good for black decks.
Doesn't really seem amazing though.
That's a reprint down there.
3/7 for 7. That's a good defensive card. Whenever a creature with flying attacks,
you may draw a card.
You may draw. That's good.
That's nice because it works on both sides.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't say whose card, so that's good. Oh, another rare.
Nice.
Oh, Wand of Vertebrae. What does that say? Put the top card of your library into your graveyard? That's not usually good.
Shovel up to 5 cards from your graveyard into your library.
Oh, that one's kind of good. That's the only one I think I would use.
Yeah, that wouldn't be...
Unless you surveilled and you know the next card is garbage. And so you use this to get rid of it. But...
Yeah, it's true.
What we got?
Return up to 3 target multicolored cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this card. For 5 mana, that's not bad at all. Work well with a black.
How many? 3? Yeah, so you could be like, oh, 1.
It actually worked well with your Wand of Vertebrae right there. So you could just use that a couple times and then play 2 of those and...
Yeah. This one looks... It's only 4 drop.
with Undergrowth.
So
yeah, it's not bad at all.
+1/+1. This is good late game. Yeah, nice. 6. Double cast. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell.
You may choose new targets. That was that relates to the commander I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he lets you play with your card turned face up from your library, and then you can play it from the top of your library for 2 copies, I believe.
Another Scry 2 is also pretty good. If you're trying to find a card, you put them on the bottom. Oh my god!
I have 3 planeswalkers.
3 planeswalkers out of how many decks? I had what, 27?
29 out of
29 decks?
packs.
29 packs, yeah.
Alright, it's
Put
+1.
See, this Ajani stuff is broken. It's +1/+1 counters every freaking turn, no matter what, between all the card combos. It's kind of irritating.
Do you know what his -7 does?
Oh crap, I didn't read it.
Yeah.
What did it say? Did you read it?
I didn't get a chance to read it.
Shit, we suck. +1/+1 for each creature you control. Did I really get one out? Hey, Death Touch. 2/2. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 for each gate you control. Man.
Well, you've been getting quite a few gates. That would work out well in the late game. If you are playing
you're
them.
lucky. Oh, shit,
nice.
bitch! Nice.
That worked out well.
Gonna have to decide which ones we want.
Alright, we'll try and wrap it up here quick. Meteor Golem.
Oh yeah, so this one comes. It's the same as the
Okay.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Which is totally real. Destroy target artifact. Oh, that's smelt again. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you can pay 1. If you do draw a card, that's kind of lame. Put a 1/1 on up to 2 creatures. That's good. That's the same one we had earlier.
Oh, nice.
Mentor, that's good.
At the beginning of combat, on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste until end of turn and attacks this combat if available. If able.
And then the Mentor, whenever this attacks, you put a 1/1 on another attacking creature.
Oh, nice. So that would work well with the token.
With lesser power. So you could put that on a 1/1 or a 0, whatever. You could put that on the wall.
Yeah.
A 0/3 and then attack with it if it's not just a defender.
Yeah.
One again, same thing again. Oh, we're getting doubles. There's another barrier. Oh, it does say defender, so yeah. Holy crap. A 6/4 for 6 with undergrowth? Come on. This thing is like a, I saw this get played. This is like a win condition card. Like if somebody gets this out, you end up just pretty much winning. You can't counter the play in this.
Yeah.
And then whenever you draw a card, he deals 1 target to 1 damage. And then whenever player casts a spell or instant, you draw a card. And so
that's any player. Wow, that works out pretty well.
So by the time you're done, you just like you have all the cards you need by then. Lightning Mare, that's a new one I haven't seen before.
Oh, wow.
A 3/1 for 2. And then you can tap 2 to get +1/+0.
Oh, nice. It has the dragon effect.
This one's good. It has reach, which means you can block flyers. And whenever another creature dies, your opponent loses a life.
That's not bad.
And if you can stack 2 of these with the Saprolines, and then just sacrifice the Saprolines, then you kill the guy without even fighting. And then Liliana, bitch.
Wow.
That's a good way to end this episode off. So
don't tap off her. All right.
Yeah.
Put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, if at least one of them is a zombie card. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. That's amazing.
I don't know why it doesn't just say your opponent loses 2 life. That's the same thing.
But you put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard.
You're not focusing. Each opponent... never mind.
Yeah, you continue on.
Never mind.
-2, target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the number of zombies you control. -3 is you may cast zombie cards from your graveyard this turn. Look at that.
Nice.
Alright, let's go back and look at that Ajani real quick before we wrap up this episode.
The Ajani?
The Ajani.
Ajani? I don't even know. Oh, collection.
Yep.
There we go. Can we set it up by rarity? Is this it?
Yeah, mythic rare, white. And then, there we go. There he is. Alright, his +1, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. -2 is return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
That's good.
And his -7 is an emblem with, at the beginning of your end step, create 3/1/1 white cat creature tokens with lifelink. That is amazing.
Lifelink is bullshit. I hate that deck. I hate playing against that deck, is what I meant. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this stuff, let me know. If you want to see a certain deck get built and then watch me lose a bunch, go ahead and tell me what colors you want, how many colors, which ones, whatever. And till next time, just go out there and have some fun.
Hope you enjoyed.